Guys, I'm giving you guys finally my review of the third and final film in the Toy Story trilogy, Toy Story 3. So, the plot is Andy is preparing to leave to go to college, and the toys Woody, Buddy, Jesse, and all of the toys find themselves headed for the attic, but Andy's mom mistakenly winds up putting them on the curb with the trash, and Woody's quick thinking saves the game, but all of them but Woody ends up being donated to a daycare center. But unfortunately, the daycare center, the uncomfortable kids do not play nice, so Woody in the game, they have to try and make plans for escape. Now, Toy Story 3 is also, too, my favorite of the Toy Story movies. Now, it took 11 years to make this movie, and boy, those 11 years were not wasted. The animation looks fantastic. I love the animation. Pixar's animation CGI animation has improved over the years, and I have to say here, no wonder this movie got a Rotten Tomatoes score of 99%. All three movies in one trilogy gets a 100. That is an A+. This is, to me, an example of a perfect trilogy. And unfortunately, it's no longer a trilogy, as Toy Story 4 is soon to come out. But I will give my quick thoughts on Toy Story 3 eventually. Now, Toy Story 4, I'm sorry. Now, the acting is once again amazing. You have Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, John Cusack, Don Rickles, Wallace Shawn, John Ratzenberger, Stead Harris, Jodie Benson, Michael Keaton as Ken, Ned Beatty is Lotso. Lotso is my least favorite character of this movie. He's made of strawberries, so that's a good thing to say, but the movie, sometimes it feels like you're watching a horror movie when you're in the sun. I'm sorry I made that comparison. And the opening in the film's beginning is very good. I love the opening which is open up somebody playing with their toys, and it's like an episode where he's wound up. The movie cost $200 million, and it made all of that money back, over $1 billion. The score, Randy Newman, really good, and all the cast did amazingly well done what they have to do. So eventually, yeah, all the cast returns here. But yes, all of the original cast returns. We also have some new actors. You have Timothy Dalton, aka James Bond, who was in The Living Daylights and License to Kill, if you guys remember that. He plays Mr. Pricklepants. You have the aliens back. You have Trixie, Buttercup, Dolly, Bonnie Hunt, Jeff Garland, Christian Shaw, Whoopi Goldberg, The Stretch. There were some characters who are not in this movie. Bo Peep, RC, Etch-a-Sketch, Wheezy, but they're seeing flashbacks or briefly mentioned though, so that's a good thing. And the character of Slinky Dog has a new voice actor. And so the voice actor this time is Blake Clark. He was originally, Slinky Dog was voiced by Jim Varney, but he died on February 10th, 2000, 3 months after Toy Story 2 was released. And the producers realized that Clark and Varney had been close friends, and he said in a feature himself that Jim Varney would have been happy to hear him play Slinky Dog. And I think Jim Varney, may he rest in peace, is up there smiling at his friend for playing his part. And the ending is just so good. The ending is so good. At one part, I thought the toys were going to die because they get stuck in the incinerator and they're holding hands. That was a really sad moment. I almost felt bad for them while watching that. And that part made me want to cry. But when you get to the ending, when they get back home and Andy leaves to go to college, it is a very sad ending. It's very sad, very emotional, and this is okay. It's a lesson to all movie directors This is how you end a trilogy with a good, satisfying conclusion. And I'm hoping, I pray to God, Captain America Civil War has a good conclusion. Because if it's like Iron Man 3 where it's a decent end to the trilogy, or if it's disappointing at best, if they kill off more than one character, I'm not going to be happy with it. But anyways, well, that's our topic, guys. Toy Story 3 is the best of the trilogy. It wrapped everything up perfectly. And no, I don't want to see Toy Story 4 because it's a standalone movie, and this had an ending. Please, anybody, please comment on the comment below what you think of Toy Story 4. Are you excited for it, or do you think it's a bad idea? But anyways, guys, Toy Story 3, I'm giving this movie my own rainbow seal of approval. Y'all need to check this movie out. If you haven't seen this movie, if you think this movie is overrated, that's completely fine. If you think the movie was disappointing, not as good as the first two films, that's cool too. But yeah, that's it for the Toy Story trilogy. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of Toy Story 3? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's overrated? Bye guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.